Right, we're with Welling Town assistant manager Mike Jones after a really boring game to live stream today out on YouTube and Twitter and whatever. Mike, I said to Chris, I thought we were poor in the first half. I thought you were fantastic in the second half. And we'll go through the game, but first of all, you must be delighted at the courage that your boys showed at the end.
I was just chatting to Chris and chatting to Dimo. I just felt it was a mature, grown-up performance already from the start of the season to tonight. Just a developed performance in terms of what we've worked on and mistakes we've made and the way certain players stepped up and the way we wanted, the desire to, I think we've talked about it a few times between us on camera, the desire to not want to concede and to not lose that game. I'm buzzing. I'm really proud of that second half performance. As equally as annoyed as I was with the first, the second half was superb.
At least, we'll go back to their goal, set piece, but at least when we had the second man set off, we're down to 9, we did seem to wanted to get onto the front foot still when we had the ball. Were you trying, thinking that we might get a third goal?
Yeah, we've talked about it a few times, just what to do in that situation, because I think we're a strong side that's normally on the front foot in games, and I think we've said if we go down to 10 men or we're under the cosh, I think we need to, where we can, we need to utilise the players we've got, such as a Sam or an Eggy or a Golding or Lambs, whoever's on the pitch, or Darryl, and try and push forward, because I think that really is our best form of defence. And even with 9 men, we could see there were gaps naturally because they're overloading going forward. And I think with the quality of the players we've got in the side, we're always capable of scoring goals. I think I can remember at least 3 half chances when we were down to 10 and 9 men. With George, with Enoch and Golding, I think with Darryl getting into the box, still to create some chances to even get out of our half, I was quite pleased with.
What was that, Mike? 20 odd minutes down to 9 men?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah,
24?
I think.
Am I about right there?
Yeah, good. Yeah, at least 20 minutes. At least 20 minutes. I mean,
what is the mindset though? What are you thinking inside, Mike? That I want nothing less than a draw. You want the win, but are you worried then that down to 9 men you could get steamrolled? No. Genuinely, I felt if they'd have equalised, they would have won, because I think the momentum would have carried them through, and we would have just lost all adrenaline. But I didn't think we were going to concede. I genuinely didn't think we were going to concede. No, I was just saying to Chris. I said I thought they were intelligent in the way that they tried to stretch the game and pull us out. But I just felt the way we led from the back. Wellesley and Pagey in particular, and I will call out the defence, because we've talked about some goals that we've conceded before, but just the way we were compact and we challenged for every ball and every second ball, and we went and supported, and even though they had nothing left, they were still just dragging out that extra couple of % energy just to get there. I thought defensively as good as I've seen any team for a while, certainly at this level. Tell me what was going on in the change room after, because I'm pretty sure that the lads would have been a little bit hyped up.
yeah. Just, do you know what? We're trying not to. We're keen to make sure they don't get carried away. You don't win anything, you don't lose anything at this stage of the season. But I think we've talked about the milestones we've set and the targets we've set the boys. And this was another one. We knew that if we won, it opened up a 7-point gap. I think the fact that we went down to 9 men is another feather in their cap in terms of what we can draw on and the will to win. And I also think it sends out a statement to the rest of the league. They'll see that we've had 9 men, they'll see that we've won a game, and I think and I think that's part and parcel when we play sides now. As much as it will be maybe it sounds a bit arrogant, I was going to say, as much as it will be, a lot of teams will be looking forward to playing us and excited. I think they'll also start games with a bit of fear factor, and I think a lot of teams will adjust maybe their standard tactics and the way they play to face us, which I think plays into our hands.
That's on a minor side. That's 3 red cards in 2 games, and with Chris Murley's 2-3 games ago, that's 4 red cards in 5-6 games.
Yeah.
What have you got to say to that, Mike?
Disappointing. Whatever way you look at it, disappointing. You've got Richard Dimmock behind you. I can only apologise.
Drinking a Ribena or whatever it is. But
no, genuinely disappointing. We always talk about our professionalism and our discipline. I will argue a couple of the decisions out of those 4, definitely. I think there was always some where I think you give the ref an opportunity to give a red, even if it's not. If you go to ground, or.
I don't think one of them, Mike, is a standout. That's a red card challenge.
No.
But
one or two you can't argue with, but because you know you give the ref a decision to make. But
yeah, and that's the thing. Look, you know, when you're on the side of the pitch, sometimes you get heated and stuff. But I'll always say with the refs, you know, I don't mind. They've got a decision to make, and as long as they stand by that decision and they make it honestly, you can't argue with it. And if you're giving them the opportunity to, you know, if you're going to ground or you're raising hands or, you know, you're going up flailing arms and stuff, then you're giving the ref an opportunity to make a decision. So, you know, I can't argue all of them. I think from our point of view, we'll always look at the discipline. We want to make sure, you know, we can't keep winning with 10 men or with 9 men, you know, and we're losing players even though we've got a big squad. But likewise, there's nothing, I think, for us to deal with internally. It's just something we need to be a bit smarter with, I think, going forward.
You've now got 3 players going to miss 3 games each, unless anything's happened. But does that cause us a problem? You're going to have to look to bring in 1 or 2?
It causes them a problem because they miss out. I think it's an opportunity for someone else. You know, we'll talk about the fact that we haven't got fringe players in the squad. You know, we've got people that deserve to be out there and want to be out there and have earned their chance really in terms of what they're doing in training. And you know, a mistake for someone's an opportunity for someone else, isn't it? So it's, whilst I wouldn't want to lose anyone, I think it's an opportunity for someone to come in and stake a claim in the team.
Are you and Dimo learning about your players? Learning because, you know, seeing you're at the highest stage that they've been at, a lot of these players. I know some have played higher before, but as a group, this is their highest they've been at. Yeah,
are
you learning about them and pleased?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I mean, really proud of it. I said in the programme notes today, you know, just really proud with the way the guys have responded to what we've tried to work on and teach them, and the way they've responded to each other and rallied around each other and learning from each other and learning how each other plays and stuff like that. Very, very proud. But I think we've worked hard on who we wanted to bring in and who we wanted in the squad and who we felt would gel and who we felt would do the right things and work for each other. And I think it's pleasing now because we're starting to see that. We're starting to see that, you know, that is the case. We've got guys that will fight for each other. We've got guys that can step up and you know, manage games at the right times and important times. And we've got guys that, you know, want to win the league, quite frankly, and want to win games. And it's exciting. I think the fans are excited. I think the players are excited. I think everyone feels there's a bit of a buzz around the side at the moment, so it's good.
Well, Mike, I think for all of the neutrals and even some of those that thought I might go down there, I didn't go down there. You are giving people reasons to come. I mean, the crowd today, I don't know what it was, but it was well over 100. Have you heard what the crowd was? It was busy down there, wasn't it? So people are coming down to watch now.
Must have been busy because I could hear a lot of people giving me a bit of stick from the stands. So it was a big crowd. I think that every game we've played in, we've scored goals. There's been incidents. I think we're exciting going forward. We've got exciting players like Enoch, who's one of the best players I've worked with.
Yeah, I remember Enoch when he was at Welling. He was like Welling United. He was like my favourite player. So
yeah, I think that those days are long gone now. But he's still an exciting player. But no, do you know what? We try to play the right way.
Oh, hang on, Enoch standing. Sorry,
I didn't even know Enoch.
No.
He's out of my line of sight. It's too short. No, do you know what? We try to play the right way. I think we try to entertain. We're fans as much as anyone else. When we're standing on the sideline, we'll get bored at times, and we want to be entertained. So I think that's certainly the philosophy we've got. And also, I think we want the players to enjoy playing. There's a million different ways to win games, but I think we're very set in the way we want, and we want to be attacking, and we want to take the game to teams, and we want opposition to fear playing us, and we want it to be exciting. And I think at the moment we know we've always got goals in us. I think even at 1-0 down today, when quite frankly I don't think we turned up for 45 minutes, we still felt capable of having a completely different second half, which you don't get in a lot of sides. I know I've watched Charlton for a long time, and Charlton don't have that. It's pleasing. We're pleased with the players.
You and Dimo on the sideline today. I mean, there was a little bit of verbals going on. Was that to be expected in a game like today? And was there anything there that was out of order, or was it just a little bit of?
No, I quite enjoy it.
You like a bit of niggle?
I think me and Dimo are old enough, big enough, and he's certainly ugly enough to. You know, I quite enjoy that sort of thing, and it's part and parcel when you get to this level. I think if you don't it's part of that. It's that will to win, and I think that's what we like with the players. You know, there's that you can respond to this sort of thing, and respond to having a crowd, and respond to having the opposition get in your face, and trying certain things. I like that. I think it's.
But knowing where the lines are, I mean, it never got out of line, did it?
As long as it's within the rules and the boundaries, and it's I was going to say banter, but I hate that word. You know, it's a bit of a laugh, and it's done the right way, and we're always very dignified, I think, in defeat and attack. You know, we want to lose the right way as well as win the right way, and we want to be well respected. So, you know, I think it's part and parcel of the game. It's quite enjoyable.
Well, Mike, I don't think we're going to get any food, and of course Dimo's now waving that he's going. I don't think we're going to get any food because we've been at it for about 3 hours. Dimo, say hello.
Hello.
Yeah, here's the man. He has been watching Mike. We'll see you both on Saturday. Well done today. Fantastic result.
Well done, Mike.
Yeah, well done, Mike from Dimo.
Yeah, superb Dimo, Mike.
And how many out of 10 for his interview, Dimo?
10 every week.
10 for Mike. Well done. Well, there's Dimo and Mike, and we'll see you both Saturday.
Thank you very much.
Cheers, mate.